to have two different graphs, right? Because we actually have 4 equations. So, AJ, tell me the first part of the positives. So what would the two positive equation be?
X minus 1
Okay.
equals x plus 3.
Good. Okay, Truman, tell me what the negatives would be.
X minus 1 equals negative x minus 3.
Negative x minus 3 because you distributed the negative.
The negative.
Yes. Okay. So going back to the blue equations, our positives, what would the two equations be, Brock?
Y equals x minus 1 and y equals.
Okay. So if I graph that, go ahead and do that.
If we graph it.
Okay, check to make sure you got what I got on the first one. Yes. What are my second set of equations, Lakin? Over here.
Y equals x minus 1 and y equals negative x minus 3.
Good. So go ahead and graph those if you haven't already. What point do those ones intersect at? Dylan?
Negative 1,
Comma.
negative 2.
Okay, but my x, so my final answer is?
Negative 1.
Negative 1. Okay, so what was our solution over here?
No solution.
No solution. So my final answer, how many actual answers to this one absolute value problem do we have?
1.
We actually just have one because we got no solution for the other. Okay?
So it'd just be the 1.
It would just be x equals negative 1. You can't have an answer of x equals negative 1 and no solution. It doesn't make sense.
Oh.
You would just put the answer that actually works.
What if you get all real numbers? Would you just put all real numbers and
Yes.
not the other one?
Yeah. Question? Okay. Go ahead and do number 9 on your own then. Everybody done? Okay. I'll unfreeze it. Okay, so that's what I got on the first one. Everybody get that on the first one?
Yep.
I haven't done the second one yet. Y equals x plus 4, and y equals negative 2 plus x.
So the answer is negative 1.
So So our answer is x equals negative 1.
Oh.
Final answer is that.
Yep.
Right?
Yes.
Wait.
But on the
Oh, yeah.
second one, I somehow did it differently.
Did you distribute your negative?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I got no solution, but one of the lines was in a different spot.
Let me graph it.
That's a good little mechanism.
What?
What is that?
Did
Ryan?
you put x minus? What are you doing?
Okay. Questions on those? Okay, then I have one example for today, and you'll get to work on your assignment. Okay. This is in your textbook on page. It's on your textbook on page 264. Okay. You can follow along if you want to. If you don't want to, that's fine. On your textbook. So your family needs to rent a car for a week. While on vacation, Company A charges $3.25 per mile plus a flat rate fee of $125 per week. Company B charges $3 per mile plus a flat fee of $150 per week. After how many miles of travel are the total costs the same? So we know that we're going to have to set them equal to each other so that the costs are the same. How would I write the setup for Company A?
3.25x plus 1.5.
Good. Because it's a flat rate fee, so you have to pay that per week. Let's see. That's just a flat rate fee. That's right. Yep. And then the other one.
3x plus 150.
Yep. Question on that?
No.
Okay. So we would still use our graphing to solve this. So do you have graph paper, extra graph paper still from yesterday? Like blank ones?
No.
One. I got one.
Okay, so Dylan is going to graph this one. Oh wait, you can graph it on both of them because it's on absolute value. So graph both of them. Dalton, you have a blank one too, or Dylan, you have a blank one too.
What?
Right in front of you. Graph it for us. Tell us our answer.
Okay.
Graph it.
Actually, this is gonna be a difficult one because it's
Wait, which one?
you
Should I go
rise
by
3
50s?
1/4. What?
Second, go by 50s, then up
So I would go up.
by 50s.
I would, yeah, but look at your slope.
Then you should have one of those little jump cutty things, right? Where
You can't do that on a coordinate. Well,
You could.
I don't know. I've never seen that on a coordinate grid before.
I've seen
but
it.
probably
I saw it on
can.
my math test.
Oh, okay. so
Yeah,
you
can
can-
I have someone else?
Yeah. It just became.
let's go ahead and skip graphing. We know how to graph, right?
Yeah.
We know how to graph.
Yes.
It's just the decimal that's going to make it a little challenging.